He added dividend as his business income, but this dividend is not as business income. What you are supposed to do? You are supposed to deduct it. So whatever expenditure he claimed as deductions, we add back those personal deductions to the net profit, and we deducted other incomes which are not relating to business. Refund of income tax is not a business income, that is added here as income. Now we are supposed to deduct. Hello everyone, I am Arun Kumar, lecturer in Department of Commerce and Management, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence, MYSURU. Dear students, welcome to this new session on unit number 4, session 1. Topic is income from business and profession. So dear students, in this particular session, we are going to solve a few problems with respect to business, that is income from business. See, if you are an individual person, if you are running a business, you are supposed to file a return, income tax return with the income tax authority. You are going to submit your profit and loss account statement with the authority. So what you are supposed to do? You are supposed to show only your profit and loss which are relating to your business. What you are supposed to do? You are supposed to show only the profit relating to your business and profession. But what you will do? You are going to show other profits as well as other expenses also. So if you are showing any other expenses and losses or incomes which are not relating to business, then we are supposed to deduct those incomes and we are supposed to add up those expenditures to net profit of the business. So in this particular session, we will be solving a few problems. So you will get to know how to solve the problems with respect to income from business. So the first problem, it goes like this. From the following profit and loss account of Miss Chandini for the year 31st March 2016, compute her taxable income from business for the assessment year 16-17. So this is a question paper problem. So profit and loss for the year ended 31st March 2016. So here Miss Chandini, she is running a business. Okay, she provided her profit and loss account, and by looking into this, you are supposed to compute her actual income from business. Okay, so here you can see the expenditures and the income. Okay, here. So opening stock is there, that is relating to business, fine. Purchases, yes, obviously they have to purchase. Freight charges, that means transportation charges on purchase, it is also business related expenditure. So here, salary to staff, this is relating to business, right? Salary to staff relating to business. To general charges, yes, it is also relating to business, obviously. Next, proprietor's salary. Okay, so proprietor salary, here as a owner of the business, you cannot take the salary, right? You cannot take the salary because you are the real owner of the business and you are supposed to enjoy whether it's a profit or loss. You can't claim your salary. But here what you did, you claimed this proprietor salary as your expenditure, right? You claimed it as your expenditure. That means you deducted it from the profit. So what we are supposed to do it now? We are supposed to add. So where we are supposed to add, I'll show it while solving the problem. So add, that is plus. Next, two bad debts. Yes, few people you have given them on the loan basis, on credit basis, yet they have not returned. So bad debts, it's a business expenditure. Next, reserve for bad debts. See, bad debts is expenditure, but reserve for bad debts, it's not an expenditure. So he claimed it as an expenditure. So what he did, he deducted it from his profit. So now add, okay, add reserve for bad debts. Any reserves that should be add back to the net profit. And again, continuing, to income tax. See, payment of income tax is your liability, right? You are supposed to pay the tax to the government. But what you did, here you claimed it as an expenditure, but actually it is not an expenditure. So again, add. This is not relating to business. Next, interest on capital. See, as you are the owner of the business, you cannot take interest on your investment, right? You cannot take interest on your investment because you are running a business where you are the whole and sole responsible, but you claimed it as a expenditure. So now it is not relating to business, add. Okay. Next, municipal tax, it is relating to house property. Municipal tax relating to house property not relating to business, so add. Next, LIP, that is life insurance premium. Life insurance premium, it is relating to your personal, not relating to your business, right? So it is also not relating to business, but you deducted this, now add. Next, donation. So from your interest you had given the donation, it is not compulsory to give donation. You can claim the donation as a deduction under section 80D as a deduction, but you can't claim it as an expenditure. Here you claim it as an expenditure, now you are supposed to add donation also. Entertainment expenses, okay, we can assume the entertainment allowances are spent for the entertainment of the employees and we can give the deduction as expenditure. Next, legal charges, business. According to him, his net profit is 1,42,620. According to him, his net profit is 1,42,620. So in income side, sales, okay, business, and the available closing stock is given. Next year, gross profit, yes, it is a business income. Dividend, that means he received some dividend. Okay, dividend not related to business, it comes under income from other sources. So what he did, he added dividend as his business income, but this dividend is not as business income. What you are supposed to do? You are supposed to deduct it. Okay, next, dividend from foreign company. Yes, dividend from foreign company is also not a business income, deduct it. Next, by rent, he received some rent, it comes under house property, right? Rent comes under house property, so again less. By interest on bank deposits, he deposited some money and received some interest, again it is also not a business income, but he showed it as a business income, again less, that is deduct. Next, discount. Yes, discount given as a business expenditure, discount received as a business income, so here you can consider this as a business income, need not to deduct. Next, refund of income tax. Refund of income tax, it is not a business income, so less. Refund of income tax, less. He added this as a business income, but you are supposed to deduct it from the net profit. So what is this deduction and addition? What is this deduction and addition? So here you have profit and loss account, expenditure and income statement, right? In expenditure side, he is going to claim that particular expenditure as a business expenditure. If any expenditure is not relating to business, that should be add back to the net profit. Okay, he deducted it as expenditure. If it is not a business expenditure, if the expenditure is not relating to business, we are supposed to add back it to the net profit. And in income side, few incomes are not relating to business, but still he added all other incomes as business income. Now what we are supposed to do? We are supposed to deduct those other incomes from net profits. So now let us solve the problem. So what is the format? The format is very simple. You have to make 3 columns. First column is particulars, second column is amount, and third column is amount. Okay, particulars, amount, amount. We are supposed to make 3 columns: particulars, amount, amount. Okay, so first we are supposed to write net profit. Net profit. So what is the net profit in the problem? So net profit is how much? Net profit is 1,42,620. So first write down the net profit, 1,42,620. So 1,42,620 is the net profit. Okay. So for net profit, add disallowed items. Disallowed items. So which are those disallowed items? Disallowed items is nothing but the items which are not relating to business expenditure. We claimed as a business expenditure, but few items are not relating to business expenditures. So which are those? Here you can see proprietor salary. Proprietor salary is not relating to business expenditure, but still he claimed as an expenditure. Now we are supposed to add this 14,000 to net profit. So now add proprietor salary. Proprietor salary. So what is the value? So the value is 14,000, right? 14,000. Next, reserve for bad debts, that is 5,600. So reserve for bad debts, RBD, 5,600. Next, the next thing, yes, here income tax. He is not supposed to claim income tax as expenditure, but he claimed it as an expenditure. Add back to the net profit. So income tax 2,500. IT 2,500. Okay. Next, interest on capital. Yes, interest on capital 6,000. So interest on capital rupees 6,000. Okay. Next, municipal tax of rupees 2,000. Yes, municipal tax, that is MT, municipal tax of rupees 2,000, not relating to business. It claimed as expenditure. We are adding back it to the net profit. Next, life insurance premium is also there, right? Life insurance premium 7,000. That is not relating to business. So life insurance premium 7,000. Next, we also have other expenditure which is not relating to business, that is donation. Donation is how much? 6,000. So donation is not a business expenditure, but he claimed. What we are supposed to do? We are supposed to add back to the net profit. So donation of rupees 6,000. So donation of rupees 6,000. Okay. Now total this amount. Total the inner column. So 6 plus 7, how much? 13, 13 plus 2, 15, 15 plus 6, 21, 21 plus 2,500, 23,500, 23,500 plus 5,600. How much? 23,500 plus 600, 24,100, 29,100, and here 33,100 and 43,100. So total comes to 43,100. Okay, 43,100. So now total this. So 1,42,620 plus 43,100, total comes to 1,85,720. How much? 1,85,720 rupees. So for this value, from particular value, from this value, less. So less, what we are supposed to deduct? Less other than business income. Other than business income. That means the income which is not relating to business. Now look into the income side. In income side, dividend is not relating to business. So deduct that value. So dividend, how much dividend? Dividend of rupees 2,000. Next, we also have dividend from foreign company of rupees 3,000. It is also not relating to business. So dividend from foreign company. Dividend from foreign company rupees 3,000. Next, we also have rent. That means the rent received for your house property of rupees 15,000. Rent and interest on bank deposit of 3,000. So we continue the format in the next slide. So again, particulars, amount. So rent of rupees 15,000. Rent of rupees 15,000, and also we have interest on bank deposit 3,000. So interest on bank deposit. Interest on bank deposit 3,000. Next, discount, it's a business income. Refund of income tax, it's not a business income. Refund of income tax is not a business income. That is added here as income. Now we are supposed to deduct. So refund of income tax of rupees 2,000. So refund of income tax of rupees 2,000. Okay, of rupees 2,000. So now total the inner column. 2 plus 3, 5,000. 5,000 plus 15,000, 20. 20 plus 3, 23. 23 plus 2,000, 25,000. So now deduct 25,000. Deduct this 25,000 from 1,85,720. From 1,85,720. 720. So if you deduct 25,000, you will get balance of 1,60,720. 1,60,720. This income is called business income. Income is called business income. So here, dear students, according to him, what is his net profit? According to him, his net profit is 1,42,620. So when we recomputed it after adding and deducting, we recomputed and we got the value of rupees 1,60,720. So whatever the informations he given, the informations he had given, those informations are wrong. Actually, according to us, now the net profit is how much? 1,60,720. So what he had done? Actually, he had done few expenditures which are not related to business. He added as expenditures. He deducted it as expenditures. Here you can see few expenditures are not relating to business. He deducted it. So what we did? We add back it to the net profit. Okay, whatever the expenditure he claimed as deductions, we add back those personal deductions to the net profit, and we deducted other incomes which are not relating to business. We deducted the other incomes which are not relating to business. In the problem, what he had done, he had added few incomes which are not relating to business. So what we did, we deducted the other incomes which are not relating to business. So first we are supposed to take the net profit, add disallowed items. Disallowed items is nothing but the items which are not relating to business, the expenditures which are not relating to business, that we are supposed to add back to the net profit. Then less other than business income. That means whatever the incomes are there in the profit and loss account, in those incomes, the incomes which are not relating to business, those incomes should be deducted. Then you will get the final answer. This final answer is going to be your business income. So this is how we are supposed to solve the problem. Moving on to the next problem. Problem number 2. From the following details, compute income from business of Mr. Madhu for the assessment year. So opening stock is given, purchase given, business, wages is also business, gross profit fine, salaries relating to business, miscellaneous expenses, okay, business. Next, income tax. Income tax is not a business expenditure, so add this business income tax. Add that income tax because it is not a business expenditure. Next, postage charges, business. Donation, it is not a business expenditure, so add donation. Life insurance premium, again this is also add, this is relating to personal. Next, audit fees, business. Sales tax, business. Reserve for bad debts, add. What we are supposed to do? Add. Depreciation, business. Net profit is given. So in income side, sales, closing stock is given, gross profit is given, fine. Dividend on shares, not a business income. You are receiving dividend from other business, it is not your business income. So less, this is not relating to business, less. Next, bad debts recovered allowed in the earlier year, then fine. Earlier year we consider it as a bad debts, this year we received back, it's a business income. So next, bank interest. So bank interest is your personal income, not your business income, so less bank interest. Next, winning from lottery, personal income, not business income, less. We have few adjustment with respect to this particular profit and loss account. First adjustment, depreciation permissible is 10,000. Depreciation permissible is 10,000. What is this permissible? According to authority, according to income tax, he can claim the depreciation of rupees 10,000. So how much he claimed? In problem, you can see the depreciation, he claimed 11,000. How much extra he claimed? He claimed extra of rupees 1,000. That 1,000 should be add back to the net profit. He can claim 10,000 but he claimed 11. So 1,000 should be add back to the net profit. Next, the second adjustment. Salaries include the proprietor salary of 6,000. Yes, salary is given. So in that salary, in 15,000, 6,000 rupees salary is given to proprietor. So that 6,000 rupees should be add back to the net profit. So 6,000 should be add back because proprietor cannot take the salary when he was the owner of the business. Next adjustment, opening stock is available as undervalued at 15% and closing stock is undervalued at 25%. That we will do while we are solving the problem. Next, miscellaneous expenses include rupees 22,000 paid to creditors in cash. So whatever paid in cash, that should not be considered as business expenditure. So this 22,000 should be add back to the net profit. In miscellaneous expenses, you can see in miscellaneous expenses 36,000. In 36,000, you are supposed to add back 22,000 rupees. 22,000 should be add back because that 22,000 is paid in cash. Okay, that is paid in cash. Next, penalty imposed by custom officers for breach of law, rupees 33,000. 33,000. This is not deducted actually. This is not shown in the P&L account. So we are going to minus this because this is relating to business. So solution, computation of business income. So net profit as per the P&L account. So what is the net profit given in the P&L account? It is rupees 9,39,500. So net profit 9,39,500. Add disallowed items. Yes. In disallowed items, salaries. In salaries, 6,000 salary given to proprietor. That is we are adding back to the net profit. Rent and taxes. Cash payment. He paid cash payment of 22,000. So cash payment, add back. Income tax, 2,000 add back. Donation is also there in the problem of rupees 12,000 add back. Life insurance premium is there of rupees 35,000 add back. Reserve for bad debts 13,000 add back. Depreciation. Here we are taking 11,000 while you are deduct 10,000. Next, penalty of rupees 33,000. Next, closing stock undervalued. So undervalued at 25%. So here 2,50,000 into 25 by 75, you will get 83,333. So total here 2,70,333. 2,17,333. So add that value with 9,39,500. Total you will get 11,56,833. 11,56,833. From that, less allowable expenses and other heads of income. Okay. So dividend on shares, it is not relating to business. So less. Next, bank interest less. Winning from lottery less. Depreciation less. So there you added 11,000. Here you are deducting 10,000. Or directly you can add 1,000 there itself in disallowed items. Next, opening stock undervalued at 15%. So 1 lakh into 15% divided by 85, you will get 17,647. So if it is undervalued, if it is open stock is undervalued, then you will be deducting it, and here you can see closing stock is undervalued, then you are adding it. If the closing stock is undervalued, then add it. If opening stock is undervalued, then deduct it. So total comes to 79,647. Deduct this 79,647, balance 10,77,186. 10,77,186, that is called business income. So here in the problem you can see he showed rupees 9,39,500 as net profit, but now according to us, what is the net profit? 10,70,186. Very simple. Next, problem number 3. So from the following details of Mr. Harish Chakravarti, compute business income for the assessment year, and the profit and loss account is given. So from this information again we are supposed to compute business income. So here salary to staff is given, yes, business expenditure considered. Salary to proprietor, it is not a business expenditure, so add back to net profit. Rent, business. Legal charges, business. Household expenses, not a business expenditure, add to net profit. Trade expenses, business. Car expenses, business. Discount allowed, business. Bad debts, business. Reserve for bad debts, add, because it's not a business expenditure. Next, interest on bank loan is given, business. Interest on capital, add. Bank loan, it's a business expenditure. Interest on capital, that is personal, add. General expenses, business. Life insurance premium, it's personal, add to net profit. Depreciation, business. Donation, yes, add. NSC purchased, National Savings Scheme purchased. This is a deduction, not an expenditure. So add. VAT, that is value added tax. Now it is called as GST. So any indirect tax paid, it is a business expenditure. Any indirect tax paid, it is a business expenditure. So income tax paid, it is not a business expenditure. So add. So net profit is 69,000 according to the entity. Next, income side, gross profit relating to business. Interest on POSB account, that is post office savings bank account. So this is not a business income, less. Commission, business income, obviously commission paid, commission received. Share of income from firm. So from other firm you are receiving a share. It is relating to other firm, so not a business income, less. Bad debts recovered. Yes, you assume that it is allowed in the earlier year and consider it as a business income. Agriculture income, yes, less. It is not a business income, less. So now move on to the adjustments. Half of rent is for private purpose. Okay, half of rent is for private purpose. So what is the total rent given in the problem? Here you can see 24,000 is the total rent. In 24,000, half of relating to private purpose. So in 24,000, 50% is relating to private purpose. So 50% means 12,000. So this 12,000 should be add back to the net profit, right? Add back to the net profit. So second point, half of car expenses are private purpose. So now look into the car expenses. So what is the total car expenses? 18,000. Okay. So 18,000 is the total car expenses. Total car expenses. So 18,000. In this 18, 50% relating to private purpose. That means 9,000 should be add back to the net profit in car expenses. Okay. Next, depreciation includes rupees 3,000 being unabsorbed depreciation for earlier year. Okay. This 3,000 should be add back to the net profit 3,000. Next, bank loan taken for personal use. That means private use. So if the loan is taken for business purpose, then interest on bank loan will be the business expenditure. If the loan is taken for personal purpose, then we are supposed to add back the interest on loan. So what is the interest on loan here? 7,500. Now add back it to the net profit. Next one, bad debts recovered were allowed in earlier previous year. So that means, yes, obviously it's a business income. Contribution to unorganized provident fund rupees 10,000. So unorganized provident fund, that should not be considered as a business expenditure. So holiday home expenses of 17,000 paid by check. So holiday home expenses. So holiday home expenses relating to is personal. General expenses includes rupees 2,000 as contribution to staff welfare fund. So this 2,000 can be considered as a business expenditure, need not to add back to the net profit. So now let us solve the problem. So computation of business income for the assessment here. Net profit as per the P&L account. So what is the net profit as per P&L account we have? So the net profit as per P&L account is 69,000. How much? 69,000. So write down the 69,000 here in the outer column, 69. Add disallowed items. Yes. Salary to proprietor is how much? 15,000 we have add back. Rent in 24, 50%, 12,000. Household expenses is rupees 20,000 is given. That should be add back. Car expenses in 18,000, 50%, that is 9,000 for private purpose. So we added it back. Interest on bank loan, it is for personal, so add back. Interest on capital, obviously it's a other than business expenditure. So life insurance again add back. So depreciation, so what is unabsorbed depreciation? He had claimed 3,000, so add back. Donation 5,000, NSC purchased 5,000, income tax paid 9,000, general expenses which includes 2,000, that should also be deducted. So here general expenses include rupees 2,000 as contribution to staff welfare fund. So if he is contributing it to the staff welfare fund, he can ask for deduction under section 80C, but not as a expenditure. So we added it back to the net profit. So total the inner column you will get 1,05,500. 1,05,500. So add with 69,000, you will get 1,74,500. Now less allowable expenses and other heads of income. In that, interest on POSB 3,000, share of income from firm 24, agriculture income of 36,000, holiday home expenses. So here we assume that holiday home expenses spent for employees So we are considering it as a deduction. We are considering it as a deduction. So we'll consider it as expenditure. So add that, so deduct that 17,000. So deduct that allowable expenses of rupees 17,000, total 80,000. Okay. So deduct 80,000 from 1,74,500. You will get balance of 94,500. Balance of 94,500. So according to him, it is 69,000. According to him, 69,000 is the net profit. But now according to us, 94,500 is the business income. So this is how you are supposed to solve the problem. So with this, I'm going to wind up the session. I hope all of you understood how to compute the income from business. So in the upcoming session, we're going to solve a few problems based upon income from profession. So until then, thank you all. Have a nice day. Namaste.